Welcome to the Pitfighters Training Hall, stranger. Home to what's left of the best arena team in Skyrim. Did you just come to mock us, or are you really interested in throwing your life away, fighting in the pits? Talk to Sorolus. He owns the team. Yes? Did Gareth send you here? What do you want? And you came to join what remains of the Paladins. How very lucky we are. Very well. Couldn't hurt to have some new blood around here. Gareth is the pitmaster. He's in charge of training the recruits and organizing fights. Talk to him to get started. So, you're one of us now, huh? Alright, I guess I better tell you how this works. When you want to fight, you come to me. We travel to fights all over, so you let me know what you want to take part in. If you survive, you see Sorolus and get paid. If you keep surviving, you get a better title and make more money. That's simple enough for you? You can train here, and there's a bunk in the back room where you can rest. When you think you're ready for your first fight, come and see me. Yes? All right, new blood. Which fight would you like to take part in? We'll set off as soon as we're prepared. Tell me when you're ready to begin. Here you'll be pitted against beasts from the wild regions of Skyrim. Battle and hardship is in their very nature. Do not let your guard down. That was an impressive fight. Are you ready to head back to the training hall? We'll set off as soon as we're prepared. Yes? I hear the fight was quite a spectacle. Here's your payment. Now get some rest. Yes? Yes? Alright, new blood. Which fight would you like to take part in? We'll set off as soon as we're prepared.
Hello.
As soon as you're prepared, the fight can begin. Alright. You'll be up against a single opponent, but watch yourself. Only the toughest of Rift and scum are hardened enough to fight in the pits.
Is someone there? Is that the best you can do?
That was an impressive fight. You ready to head back to the training hall? We'll set off as soon as we're prepared. So you survived. Here's your payment. I hear the fight was quite a spectacle. Here's your payment. Now get some rest. Yes? Not long. My stall in the market was shut down after the war began, and the Stormcloaks found out my brother is in the Legion. So I started fighting for Sorolus, to keep my family housed and fed. It was that or join the war, and honestly, this seemed safer. Yes?
No, I'm no fighter. I mostly run errands for Sorolus and take care of maintaining supplies and looking after the hall. I've worked for the team since I came to Skyrim, after the Great War. Let's just say I'm no more a fan of the Dominion than Ulfric's Stormcloak.
Hello.
Not much to tell. I was competing in the arena since I was a lass. Then they closed, so now I fight wherever Gerech tells us. This team is my life. Always has been. Things aren't as bad as they look. The fighting is as good in the arena, even if the coin isn't.
Yes? The pit fights aren't organized like the arena was. We travel just about anywhere that's willing to put on a fight. Most of the time the fights in the cities are set up without the knowledge of the guards or authorities, or with enough bribes to keep them quiet. Sometimes nobles with a taste for excitement will host private fights, and there are often contests in orc strongholds. On occasion, Sorolus has even been able to get us across the border to take part in fights in other provinces. We used to be a noble team. Many champions of the arena were trained in our ranks. Sorolus took me on after seeing me fight, back in Sentinel. Most teams were disbanded when the arena shut down, but Garrick convinced Sorolus to set us up here, and fight in the pits. Yes? Yes? Alright, new blood. Which fight would you like to take part in? We'll set off as soon as we're prepared. As soon as you're prepared, the fight can begin. As soon as you're prepared, the fight can begin. Many ardent warriors fight in the pit of Dagashak, and often face monstrous beasts from the mountains. Be prepared for anything.
What was that? Time to end this little game. That your best?
That was an impressive fight. Are you ready to head back to the training hall? We'll set off as soon as we're prepared. Yes? Another victory. I think you're about due for a new title. Congratulations. Now get some rest. Yes? Which fight would you like to take part in? We'll set off as soon as we're prepared. Are you ready to go out there? You'll be up against a group of opponents this time. Most likely prisoners from the fort's dungeon, but that doesn't mean they aren't dangerous.
Someone do something.
You hear something?
Is someone there?
That was an impressive fight. Are you ready to head back to the training hall? We'll set off as soon as we're prepared. Yes? Well done. I hear the fight was quite a spectacle. Here's your payment. Now get some rest. Thanks, friend. Which fight would you like to take part in? We'll set off as soon as we're prepared. As soon as you're prepared, the fight can begin. All right. You'll be fighting against a single opponent, but be warned. These smugglers are dangerous people.
This ends now!
Hello.
That was an impressive fight. Are you ready to head back to the training hall? We'll set off as soon as we're prepared. Another victory. I think you're about due for a new title. Congratulations. Now get some rest. Greetings, friend. I was hoping you could help me with something. Well, it's a little sensitive. You see, I used to run a stall in the marketplace here in Windhelm, before the war started. Ulfric's supporters destroyed the stall and took possession of all my stock when they discovered my connection with the Imperials. Most of it was just supplies and basic items. But there was also an item they took that belonged to my family. A ring. It had been handed down from my great-great-grandfather. It isn't worth much, but I was planning on passing it down to my own son. I'd like you to retrieve it for me. I'd do it myself, but I can't risk my family suffering more if I get caught by the city guards. I think it will be somewhere in the guards' barracks. It's unlikely any of them would have paid it much attention. I'll repay you, as much as I can. Yes?
Please don't make so much noise. I had about 5 bottles of mead, too many at the corner club last night. I think I may have gotten into a rather difficult debt to settle. I lost a bet to a Dunmere, and now I have to go up to Frynhild's barrow and bring back the axe they buried with her remains. There's no way up to this task in this condition. If you were to go and get it in my place, I'd teach you everything I know about fighting. Trust me, it's a lot more than it sounds. Thank you. It shouldn't be too hard to task, as long as you go prepared. The barrow is in the hills, to the east. I'll mark it on your map.
There are fights held in a number of provinces. Which would you like to travel to? All right. We'll head off as soon as we're ready.
Hello.
Yes? As soon as you're prepared, the fight can begin. You'll be fighting as a team, against opponents from the Crimson Guard, the renowned arena team from Lalandrel. Teamwork is key to your survival. Another good fight. Are you ready to leave? All right, we'll head off then. Yes, I hear the fight was quite a spectacle. Here's your payment. Now get some rest.